7 MEP's top 7. We're almost halfway through the season. Last week 3-4, not a great week, but that Ohio State cover, they'll go down in one of the MEP's all-time favorites. On to the picks. Here we go. Number 7 pick, going to Athens, Ohio. Covering 17 versus Craig Quinn's favorite, Come U. I know Come U might have won a game last week, but don't be fooled, people. Tyler Tuttleton, Bo Blankenship, and the Bobcats should have no issues covering 17 versus that lowly squad from the Chippewas. Number 6, we're going to homecoming in DeKalb, covering 21.5 versus the Zips, who have gone completely backwards since their trip up to Ann Arbor. Is a whore. Cameron Stingley, Jordan Lynch, and even maybe a little Akeem Daniels will have no issues giving the home crowd the excitement of the 23rd ranked team in the country. Number 5, we're taking Oregon State, getting one in the Palouse. I know Washington State's been playing better this year, but Oregon State is the better team in my mind. I think Sean Mannion's been lighting it on fire this year, and he'll have no issues lighting up the secondary and the night in the Palouse. Number 4 pick, we're taking Rakeem, Cato, and Marshall, covering 13. I am not buying that Marshall's only 13 points better than FAU. I know FAU hung in there and has looked a lot better the last few weeks, but the Thundering Herd has that thundering offense that's going to be throwing tutties all over the place down in Florida. Number 3 pick, we're taking UCLA, covering 24 versus Cal. Seems a little high, right? Not when you look at Cal missing 17 guys now. They're starting to move guys from offense to defense just to get two deeps. So I like Brett Hundley to light up the night in LA, crush Cal on Saturday night. Sorry, Denise and Doran. Number 2 pick, Texas A&M. Only covering 6 at Ole Miss. I think that line's a little low. And we got a new Johnny Football song for everybody. I know everybody's been waiting to hear a little bit more about one of the MEP's favorites.
Horns I saw, I bleed maroon and horns I saw. Running this game like Johnny Football.
Johnny got a week off. Johnny's been watching Ole Miss. He's had a rough schedule the last couple weeks. Will Ole Miss have the energy and the excitement to cover and maybe even beat A&M? I don't see it. They're not going to be able to slow down Johnny Football. They'll hang with him for a little while, but it's too much on Saturday night. And the number 1 pick of Week 7 for the top 7 is Boise State covering 7 at Utah State. Now, if you haven't read anything lately, you might think that's a strange pick, but Chucky Keaton, one of the MEP's favorite QBs, is out for the year with a knee injury. It looks like that's the case for Utah State. So I don't know why that Boise State line is so low, but without Chucky Keaton, I don't think Utah State has a chance in hell. We're going to go to the MEP Song of the Week here. Yeah, you guys got to see my garbage in the background. Fantastic. Shout out to Oakland. I know this is one of the West Coast's least finest groups, and this is something they love to do in Oaktown, and hopefully they can take out Detroit tomorrow night, and we don't have to see the Tigers in the playoffs anymore. I put the jinx on the Indians last weekend. Sorry, Fuchsia. Putting it on the Tigers this weekend. Gators going to have issues up in the Bayou in Death Valley on Saturday. Hopefully they can find a way to win. Irish get to take a week off and get ready for the Trojans and the Who's. Please show up in College Park in Maryland and make it 4 straight over the Twerps. Hopefully this video works this week too. I don't know what the hell happened last week. This makes me want to watch Ghostbusters if it doesn't for you. MEP's Week 7, top 7 picks. Go Huskies.